Alright, I'm going to be totally dumping the litter for the very first time since getting this about a week and a half ago. So far, I like it. I did make one little mistake by putting a little bit of outside dirt in it. It has too many rocks and stuff, and it will get caught in between all your seals when it goes over somehow, some way. So just don't do what I did. When it forwards it down here to even it out, these grids, it will come out and it'll spill down here. There's a bunch of places that can escape. So what I did is I put a blue cover to block the vents so the litter doesn't go into one and the waste goes into the other. I want to get everything out and put it in the bucket down below. Now here's your bucket. Oh, right here. So here's your bucket. It does have a waste bag in it that's really long and I think above and beyond the length. And I kind of measured it and it looks like a regular shopping bag will work. We're going to try that out after I dump this into there. We'll see how it works. But you can take this top lid off. It separates to get the bag. And so if anything spills out of the bag, you're safe because you can just pull it out. What you do is when you line this up, is you pull the yellow string through this little notch in here. You'll see it. And then this way, when you pull it out, you pull that yellow string, it cinches it. You don't have to worry about the smell, and then you take it out and you're on your way. So in order to clean it, you hit the top broom button for 5 seconds. Make sure if you're going to dump it totally, is you want this plate in the back. It may or may not be blue. Okay, just acknowledge that, and my nose is running. So, let me see if it's going to totally dump. Come on, sweetheart. That just told me it was manual. I want to totally clean it. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what it says to do. And it's not doing it. The ones on YouTube go way too fast. But on here it says, install the cat litter remover on the litter filter, insert and press little remover ridges into the slots. And then press the clean button to start dumping the litter. Okay, we'll just do it once. There. Last time it only went part way, so I'm wondering what's wrong. After the dumping process is complete, remove the cat litter remover, then press and hold the cleaning button for 5 seconds to switch the litter back to its automatic mode. Okay, that's why I don't read so well. You know. See, it stops. It's not going all the way through. It should be going all the way over. Why is it not doing that? All right, people. Please empty the liner into the waste container before dumping. That might be it. It might be full down there. So let me go ahead and pause you, empty it, switch it out, and see if that's the problem. I might as well show you how to do the bag since we're... What are you doing? It's still doing it again. I didn't even touch it yet. It keeps doing it. Oh, technology, I swear. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. All the way over, all the way over, all the way over. Cool. Okay, it is going to do it. I don't know if you saw that blue plate, but it stops the litter from going into its segregated area, and now all the litter is literally going to go in the bag underneath. So this is a complete dump cycle. And when I just got to it a few minutes ago before bringing it out here, it got stuck right here in this mode. And I'm like, what the heck? Mufas is like, yo, dude, what you doing? It is a neat system. If you learn to follow instructions, do it what they say. Don't assume you can do it something else. The bag is no big deal. because it'll either catch it or it won't. I like how it's open. I don't like how it jiggles. So when I put it back in the bathroom where I have it, in my bedroom, I'm going to put it on manual mode because one of my cats is peeing in the house on, I'm glad, the linoleum floor, but this is what I want to prevent. And okay, now some of it's coming back. So that means it wasn't clipped in there correctly. No big deal, I'll just manually do that part. Okay. That's all it's going to do. We can remove this liner and we're going to remove this hood. So let me turn it off. Come on. There we go. I'm going to unplug it just so it doesn't want to play nice. I've never done this before, so let's find out together. Make sure I'm still recording. You know, it is an amateur video, so. There's 2 buttons right here on either side. Rumor has it that comes off. Look at that. Well, undone. Then this is still moving. Can come out like that. So let me remove this. Okay, remove this. This is that shield I was talking about. It just goes in there. Even though I had it on the bottom and secured, there's still going to be a little bit of gap that's coming out. So be sure to wash that each time too. So there's your bottom litter. But I got to find out how to remove this. But let me do. I thought this can come out, but this might be able to unsnap. I don't want to do anything I don't know, but it should have done it by itself. So I'm going to do it a cool way here. All right, there we go. Let's see if this liner can pop out. How do you pop out the liner? Okay, so there are, it's like having a baby boogie. There are little tabs, I don't know if you're going to see it, that hold this underneath it. There's plastic tabs. So all you have to do is, I'm going to do it this way so I don't get it on the floor. And they just hold it in there. Okay. There we go. And I do have another box open for them to go while this is being cleaned. But there's a close-up on it. Min, max, dirty, gross. I don't know what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a scent thing. I have, oh, okay, I see. Probably to prevent it from going in that hole or something. I'll have to read on that. I have no idea. Okay, so yeah, you take that off, clean that as you may, let everything dry up. Let me go ahead and put that over there. Okay, let's see if my theory is good about the bags. So to get the bags, let me put this back inside of here. And this inside of here, it's all going to be washed. So here we have, it's quite full. Top notch, gray notch. Let's see. Now watch it as it pulls. Cinches. See how it cinches? And I did miss the bag, or it missed the bag. And if you don't have it right inside, it's going to hold on to the bag. So you got to figure out how to do that correctly as well. So, and this just broke. That's awesome. Yeah, this is full. Now it's stuck. There we go. Alright. So yeah, when you pull it out like that, you have to, it's probably wise to do it. Huh. I was looking at certain things. Yeah, so yeah, it does not do a good job, but then again, the bag may not have been installed correctly. You just install it here. So you can, so I'll be cleaning that off. Go ahead and put that in a little Nazi snotzy. Okay. Yes, I could have poured that inside this bag, but I don't remember that quickly, so it is what it is. All right, I always like to leave a lot of the used litter or some of the used litter in the new thing just because it helps. So we're gonna go ahead and do this business. I may have to pause you if I have to go clean. All right, out of curiosity before I let you guys go. See that? So around here, one of the handles may or may not work there. And you're not gonna have that cinching ability, but you know, just figure it out if you ever run out of bags and you don't want to buy anything. Figure out what it takes. So, anywho, I'm gonna go clean this up real quick, and we will catch you back here to put it all together and get new litter going and that process. But look how dirty that is. That is like disgusting. So that goes to show how much grit gets in there. And it can cause a problem when it's gliding. These are sensors right here, these white pads. And then the wheels here are full of gunk. So it's usually best if you take it outside and wash it down thoroughly, because you don't want to put cat litter in your bathtub. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, so this main base, just take a damp rag, don't have it soaking wet. You want to wring it to where you can't get any water out of it, and just go around and clean everything. What I did, because I saw a lot of litter inside where the wheels are, I don't know if you can take off the wheels. You might be able to pull up the wheels, but flip it over and bang it, burp it, and get all that grit from these wheels, because that's what's going to stop you, and that's what stopped mine from functioning. So see if you can take those out. Actually, I have a tool. Let's find out together, because it's not something they cover, and no one's going to cover it for you. So no, I don't feel that those can come out. So that's up to you. All right, so then this, and you're like, oh no, which way does it go in? Which way does it go out? So you're gonna always remember that this vent in the front goes to the front where the buttons are. So you're just gonna lay that down. Okay, it's locked. If they don't push in by themselves, just push that button to lock it in. But you have to do on both. That's good, they're locked. This is gonna go on the bottom of this to cover a hole that's there, I've noticed. So how it goes, I'm not sure. It does have it lined up for each of the slots there. Okay. Well, no, that didn't work. Let's try that. Okay. Cool. I'll show you when I'm done, if this is how it does it. Well, this isn't fun. Wide, small, maybe it goes. Okay, there it goes. All right, perfect. It doesn't stay in there very secure, but you'll have to fiddle-faddle with it. And that's how that goes, because there's a slot in there. When it goes to empty, it's going to come out that slot. So that's just to prevent that from happening. Come on, steady as she goes. I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to put it together. I'm not going to even put the litter in it because it's still wet, especially underneath here where the litter goes. I can't get in there. I just went ahead and washed it real thoroughly, and I don't want a chance that it's going to cake and be wet up in there. So I don't know how you can take these off if you can. So once you have that, this is still wet too. It's vinyl. It's like one of those tablecloths. All right. I'm not going to even put that in there because I don't want to have it trapped. So you're going to have where it says replaceable litter mat, max and min. That's going to go in the back, as you saw to begin with. So because it's still wet, I'm going to go like that. I also took that bottom tray that holds the litter and I wash that in the kitchen sink. It's got no mechanical parts. This big tub has no mechanical parts. It's the bottom base that has the mechanical parts. That's why you want to, hand do it. So fast forward, we have it all set up. You're gonna plug it in. You're gonna put in your litter, and then when you do the litter, you're gonna hit the middle button where it shows litter going in, and it's automatically just gonna, even it out and do whatever, and it'll be set to go. And then push the broom if you want it to be manual. Otherwise, it'll be automatic. Other than that, that's all I got for you. So, yeah, let me know.